Haley was only a few months old when I discovered I had Hep C. I had a liver transplant in 2002. I had skin cancer in 2010. I started having some heart problems in 2011, 12, and 13. I had a heart attack, and I had a medical retirement. And now I'm sitting out here by my garden, and I'm kind of stable. They worry a lot. My kids have never known anything but their dad having medical issues. I've encouraged Haley to express her creativity. It's very creative. She does things that I truly like. She creates things that I think are truly interesting. Most people that tell me that her art is really good, but I really like her art. I'm probably, besides one of her teachers, I'm probably one of the more excited people about her art. Haley's pretty self-sufficient. She's pretty highly motivated as far as getting ready and doing some of the things she has to do. She's very motivated in doing the work that she does with Photoshop and pictures, and she's making things up. She's getting jobs. She listened to music that I listened to when I was growing up. Whether I influenced her or she just genuinely liked it, and it didn't matter whether I listened to it when I was growing up. She just liked it. And I showed her some of those things, and then she showed me a lot of things. So we kind of influence each other. Haley, as a sister, she probably gives a lot more than she gets from her sisters. But her sisters seem to like her a lot. She likes all of her sisters. She doesn't have a problem with any of them, even if they are kind of hard or easy to get. It doesn't matter. Haley just sort of gives to all of her sisters. Haley's very family oriented. I've taught Haley to not worry about making mistakes, and I've taught Haley I've tried to teach Haley that if she makes mistakes, it's okay. That's about the only time she's ever going to learn. I grew up in an atmosphere that I felt was, oh, you don't want to make any mistakes. You don't want to do anything you're going to fail at. And I've tried to influence Haley to fail. It's okay. Failing is good. Haley is probably one of the coolest daughters I've ever created.
I am the 8th of 9 kids of a blended family, so I would say that life has not always been easy. Finances were a little bit slim, so we were not really encouraged to go to college and whatnot. Pretty much when we graduated from high school, that was kind of the end of their parenting. I guess always each generation kind of wants to do better for their family than what their parents did. So at a young age, at 19, I had my first child and was a single mom. And the dad and I didn't stay together for very long. But when she was 3 years old, I met my current husband, Haley's dad. And we had 2 more girls, Chelsea, who's 19, and then Haley. Was, kind of, I guess, a dream come true to have a family of my own. That was complete in 2005 and become a registered nurse. So I guess that would be one of my biggest obstacles, was finally getting a college career and doing that while I was raising kids. I think that I've influenced Haley by, I guess, role modeling what I think a good mom is, what I think being a good homemaker is, loving my kids unconditionally, and trying to encourage her and all of her siblings to do whatever that they want to do, to at least try it. I guess my expectation is no matter what my kids have wanted to try, whether it's basketball or soccer or art class or something, that my only expectation was if they start something that they have to finish it, kind of to pursue whatever she wants to try, and just kind of follow her dreams. Haley as a person, Haley is just so sweet. And she has a heart of gold.
She's a people pleaser, kind of like me, and likes to be nurturing and take care of others. And a lot of times I think her needs come after other people's.
Haley's just a really well-rounded person.
Who's going to succeed at whatever she tries.
I think that Haley has really good work ethics. I think that is something that's been passed down for generations from her family. As an artist, I think that Haley has her own style. She has her own ideas. She is creative, and she's just kind of fun and lively and very expressive with her art. And I think it's been a really good outlet for her. She is a very good sister. She loves her sisters a lot. She's kind of had the benefit of watching all of her older sisters make some mistakes that I think she has learned from without having to go through them herself. Haley will always be there for her sisters. And regardless of their personalities, she finds something in each of them that she kind of gravitates towards and appreciates about them. Good talent she inherited from me. Her artistic talent, honestly, she did inherit from me because I've always loved to draw and kind of decorate and be creative. So I think that she inherited that from me. I think kind of her free-loving hippie side that helps her be expressive in art, that comes from her dad. He's a little bit more of a wild child, I guess, than I was.
We sit side by side in every class. Teacher thinks that I sound funny, but she likes the way you sing. Tonight I'll dream.
To describe Haley King as a very free-spirited, honest, happy, funny person. She's always full of so much energy, and she's just a great person to be around. Definitely a positive person, and I love her a lot. She's awesome. She's a great person. I myself have made a lot of mistakes over the years. I think I definitely taught Haley that no matter what, you just gotta keep pushing forward and don't let anybody or anything get you down or stop you, because I personally have been through a lot of things that I feel some people would have given up, but the outcome's so much better. She's a free spirit. She kind of has a mind of her own.
I would describe Haley as weird, but not in a bad way. Like, she's energetic and funny, and she's nice sometimes. She's hardworking. She works hard on all the things that she does. She takes on a lot of projects at once. She's very loving. I think I taught Haley to be independent because I haven't really been the most affectionate sister. I think I influenced her to start doing photography. I started out first, and then she kind of showed me that she was better than me, so she took that over. I've always been very ambitious, and I've been wanting to do a lot of things, and I think I taught her to do what she wants to do and not like what she should do.
I've known Haley for a couple years. She has babysat my 2 girls, and by doing that, she's learned responsibility and what it takes to care for 2 children. What I love most about Haley is that she is able to get down and play, act like a toddler herself in order to keep my daughter perfectly happy, able to care for a newborn and handle both children with ease, just as if I was at home.
Haley King, I would say that the biggest influence I had on her was to just get her interested in photography. Say that she still remains the best photographer that I've had in my class. she probably influenced me more than I influenced her. I mean, I learned more from her than I think I ever taught her, and that's, I can't say that about all of my students, in fact, very few of them. Haley King is just incredibly creative, and I think some of it's just God-given, but some of it I think she has developed since she was little. I know that she was into art even before she ever took photography. One of those students, very few that I've had, who combines fine art with photography, tries to stretch the limits of photography, tries to combine different media. She's just an incredibly creative person. She brought out all kinds of creativity in me. So I'd also say she's somewhat of a perfectionist. If she can't get what she wants, she'll keep working at it. And I think that's going to serve her well as she pursues a career probably in the arts. I can't see her ever giving up art. I think it's always going to be a part of her life. And she wants things to be right. She doesn't settle for this is good enough. It's that she can probably accomplish anything that she wants to. And with her talent, she would be able to achieve just about anything. And hopefully she's learned it. I think she has.